are in Pit Bull Stadium, just outside Miami, the home field of the FIU Panthers. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Return starts from inside the 5. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. The Bulldogs offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it, and now one final showdown, Kirk. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs, and also you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ.
And this time it's complete. The pickup is 9. That's what they're looking for. Sets up a 3rd and 1 now. Dropping back. It's Grant. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down. So the first drive of the game, instead of punting and hitting the opponent deep, they're going to go for it on 4th down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Caught quickly. He's found some room at the 45. Here he goes. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but is beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Setting the tone early, Kirk. How about the execution, opening drive of a conference championship game?
Yeah, Chris, I'm with you. Usually it takes you maybe a series or two to just kind of get settled in, especially with all the hype. But not this offense. Got to give them a lot of credit. They were ready to go, and it really showed up on that opening drive.
7, Florida International, 0.
Bringing it out, it's Williams. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Looking to the air in the first play of this conference championship. Snags the quick throw. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it from the gun. Gets the 1st and still running. Tackle made at the 36, and it'll be 1st down. This offense in good position here.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Handoff here from the shotgun. Bites up the defender. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football. So let's see what the play caller likes here on 3rd and short from the +27. Dropping back, it's Proctor. Catch made on the left side. That gain moves the ball to the 17, 1st down. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He lets it rip. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score! Touchdown, Florida International. And now they'll set up for the point after. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set. Allows them to be more effective down in this area. You know, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Louisiana Tech offense is back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some breaks into the clear. Inside the 40. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. No huddle here for the offense. They look to throw it here on second down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Dropping back, it's Grant. Looking deep down the left side. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech.
Man, that's his second touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got two on the board.
The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. This should be the last play of the quarter. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Finds room at the 30. He's in the clear. Finally goes out of bounds, but a big play by this offense on the final play of the first quarter. And Kirk gets Louisiana Tech with the lead. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Well, hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Second down play coming up for this offense.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Back to throw. It's Proctor. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now
makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. The sure hands, it's Smith. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Panthers.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Bringing pressure. Doesn't get rid of the ball. Track for a huge loss. Goodness, that is usually a drive killer. 2nd and long now from their own 5-yard line. The receiver makes the catch. He's swarmed by the defense.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Moves out of the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. Catch made in space. Look out. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Using his legs. It's Clark. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Second down after that previous play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Scanning the field. It's Grant. Looking for a man deep down the left side. He's got it right near the end zone. And he'll finally go down after a huge gain and a big momentum boost for this offense. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Florida International.
The defense clearly setting up to stuff the run here. Hands off to the fullback. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. Defense spends a timeout to talk things over. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. They'll try and run it with the fullback. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Ah, the hammer. 2nd down and goal. Who better than the big fullback to get behind that big bruising offensive line? Old school touchdown for this offense.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
21, Florida International, 14.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Carter. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Golden Panthers offense back out there now. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. Off the play fake on first down. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Well, they finally get to the quarterback with that sack. You know, he's already thrown 2 touchdowns in his first half, so the defense really needed that small victory for many reasons.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could... He's looking deep down the middle. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Louisiana Tech offense is back out on the field now. Let's see what they can do here. There's time to run a few plays, perhaps get into field goal range. Pulls it in. It's Watkins. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
Caught over the middle. It's Finley. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Timeout, Louisiana Tech.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. To throw, it's Grant. Pass is hauled in over the middle. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. So on second down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, a Conference USA Championship game that's already had its share of stirring moments. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and the second half of the CUSA Championship.
And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. Bringing it out, it's Carter. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here comes the Florida International offense back on the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with the pass game. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Ball handed off. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. It's a quarterback keeper. Gets some space around the 30. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Grab down the middle. It's Simpkins. They bring him down after a short gain there. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They'll give it to the running back. Oh, and he fumbles. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Now it's second down here. Looks right for a quick completion. Finds room at the 30. They keep. Going. It's a first down to the 46.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. What a move, and he's free. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech. Still no answer for this offense.
Well, this offense did everything right in that first half. Really put on a clinic, and here we are coming out to start the second half. The opening drive, so much for the defense making adjustments. Put another touchdown up on the board.
Extra point makes it a 17-point game. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
International 14.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Golden Panthers offense back out there now. They moved it well last time. Got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Dropping back, it's Proctor. Catch made on the right side. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on a first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
What a catch! They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. The offense really clicking against this battle defense. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Pass caught, 2nd down now. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Ending off on the draw play. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The back just had no chance there. The defense is all over the draw play to stop him behind the line.
Yeah, I don't know if they were tipped off or what, but they weren't fooled at all. You could tell the defense was dialed in, knew exactly what was coming, and made the tackle.
He knocks it through with confidence.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Louisiana Tech offense is back out on the field now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? To throw, it's Grant. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. 1st and 10 now, clock running, final minute of the quarter.
First down for the offense.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. That's reeled in. It's Watkins. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Kirk gets Louisiana Tech with the lead. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. Delivers quickly to the left side. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Caught by the receiver. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go. The offense still on the field. Looks like they're going to go for it. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. The pass is caught. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going. Offense has reached the red zone now. Working clock with the ground game. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
Great job by the running back of staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the fourth quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Stopped on third for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So you run 4th down, out comes the field goal team. And it's good right down the middle. And they add to their lead. So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Carter. And the returner is brought down. Here comes the Florida International offense back on the field. Any hopes of a conference championship depend on scoring and scoring quickly. Can they make a play? And he's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line. So backed up to their 5-yard line. It's 2nd and long.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Back to pass. It's Proctor. Quick throw, testing the middle. Makes the catch downfield. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Stone. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Nice grab. It's Burke. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. That completion makes it 2nd and short. Looking to throw yet again. The pocket breaking down. Hunt over the middle. It's Stone. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Breaks into the open. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. With the clock running down, they're just one kneel down away from the victory. Talk about a perfect end to the regular season, becoming champions of Conference USA. They've accomplished a goal, and they've made their case. Now it comes down to what the committee decides to do to see if this championship team is going to get an invite to the college football playoff. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.